Have you ever gazed up at the night sky and wondered just how vast the universe truly is? This query introduces us to the paradox of the infinite universe, a concept that has held the minds of scientists and philosophers captive for centuries. The universe, infinite in extension and complexity, presents a puzzle that both baffles and mesmerizes. And at the center of this puzzle lies the enigma of infinity, a concept so vast and without end that it challenges our very comprehension. As humans, we are finite beings with limited understanding. Our minds are bounded by the constraints of time and space, yet we strive to grasp the unbounded, the limitless, the infinite. This stark contrast between the bound and the boundless, the finite and the infinite, creates a paradox that resonates at the very core of our understanding of existence. As we journey together through this topic, ponder this question. If the universe is truly infinite, what does that mean for our understanding of reality? Consider this. If the universe is infinite, then all possibilities must be realized somewhere. With this thought, we delve into the paradox of diversity and repetition in an infinite universe. This is a concept that challenges our very sense of self and uniqueness. In such a universe, infinite in its scope and complexity, every possible permutation of life, every choice, every path not taken, finds expression somewhere. This means that somewhere in some distant corner of the cosmos there is an exact duplicate of you. This other you is living a life identical to yours, down to the smallest detail. They're experiencing the same thoughts, the same emotions, and the same experiences as you are right now. But it doesn't stop there. Beyond this exact duplicate, there are countless versions of you, each one a slightly different iteration. In one reality, you might have chosen a different career path. In another, you might have decided to move to a different city. Each of these versions of you is living out the consequences of these different choices, creating a multitude of parallel narratives. This raises profound questions about our concept of individuality and uniqueness. We like to think of ourselves as unique, as one of a kind. We take pride in our individual quirks, our personal histories, and the choices that we've made. But in an infinite universe, our uniqueness is not so unique after all. There are countless versions of us, each one living out a different possibility. This doesn't necessarily diminish our individuality. Instead, it expands it. It suggests that our identity is not a fixed point, but a spectrum of possibilities. We are not just who we are in this moment, but also who we could have been and who we might yet become. If every possible version of you exists somewhere in the cosmos, what does that say about your individuality? It's a question that invites us to rethink our understanding of self, of identity, and of the choices we make. And it's a question that remains open as we continue to explore the paradoxes of an infinite universe. In a universe where everything is possible and everything happens, what value does our existence hold? This question, my friends, is the crux of what we call the significance paradox. When we consider the vastness of an infinite universe, it's easy to feel a little small, even inconsequential. After all, if every possibility is realized somewhere, doesn't that make our own existence, our own choices, a mere drop in the cosmic ocean? If there are countless versions of us, making different choices or living different lives, what makes our version, our life, significant? This is the dilemma that we face when we confront the significance paradox. On the one hand, the notion of an infinite universe can make our existence seem utterly insignificant. Yet on the other hand, it also opens up the possibility for infinite importance. You see, if the universe is truly infinite, then every moment, every choice, every life holds an infinite array of possibilities. Every path you could take, every decision you could make, they all exist somewhere in the cosmos. And while this may seem overwhelming, it also means that every moment of your life holds infinite potential. So yes, in an infinite universe, there may be countless versions of you. And yes, this can make our own existence seem like a mere echo in the cosmic expanse. But it also means that there is an infinite array of possibilities for your life, for your choices, for your existence. In an infinite universe, your existence is not merely a drop in the cosmic ocean. Rather, it's a unique wave, part of an infinite sea of potential. And while this wave may be mirrored somewhere in the cosmos, it doesn't diminish its significance. Instead, it amplifies it. So what does this mean for our own existence, our own significance? Well, it means that in an infinite universe, your existence, your choices, they matter. They hold weight. They are part of the infinite tapestry of the cosmos. And that, my friends, makes them infinitely important. In an infinite universe, your existence is both insignificant and infinitely important. If all possibilities are realized in an infinite universe, are we truly free in our choices? Let's explore the implications of an infinite universe on our concept of free will. In this limitless expanse, every possible scenario plays out somewhere, sometime. This includes every decision you've ever made and ever could make. The implications are staggering, and they lead us directly into the paradox of causality and determinism. In the realm of philosophy, determinism is the doctrine that all events, including human actions, are ultimately determined by causes external to the will. It suggests that every event is necessitated by antecedent events and conditions together with the laws of nature. If the universe is infinite and all possibilities are realized, it could imply that our choices are not truly ours, but rather part of a vast array of predetermined outcomes. Here's where the paradox comes into play. If our decisions are predetermined by the infinite possibilities of the universe, can we truly say we have free will? Are we making choices, or are we simply living out scenarios that were always destined to happen? Let's consider this from another angle. If every decision we make also happens in an alternate reality, does that devalue our choices? Or does it magnify them, echoing our decisions across the cosmos, amplifying their significance in a multitude of realities? This is a conundrum that philosophers and scientists grapple with, and it's not one that's easily resolved. It's like a cosmic game of chess. Each move we make sets off a ripple of possibilities, and yet in an infinite universe, every game has been played, every move made, every outcome realized. The causality and determinism paradox presents a fascinating perspective on the concept of free will and our place in the universe. It challenges us to reconsider our understanding of choice and autonomy, urging us to delve deeper into the mysteries of existence. Within the vast expanse of the cosmos, are we free agents, or simply echoes of an infinite number of possibilities? The paradox of the infinite universe is a complex and fascinating enigma, one that continues to perplex us. We grapple with the concept of infinity, a notion so vast and unending that it defies our human capacity for comprehension. This infinite extension and complexity of the universe, contrasted against our finite understanding, creates a paradox that is as intriguing as it is elusive. We've explored the idea of diversity and repetition, pondering the possibility of a universe so infinite that it contains countless versions of us, living out every conceivable scenario. This challenges our perception of uniqueness and individuality, pushing us to question the nature of our existence. Then there's the question of significance. In an infinite universe where every imaginable scenario plays out somewhere, what does it mean to be us? How do we find purpose and assign value in a cosmos where everything is possible and everything happens? This is a question that touches upon our deepest existential concerns. And let's not forget about causality and determinism. If the universe is indeed infinite and all possibilities are realized, where does that leave our concept of free will? Are we just part of a predetermined cosmic script, or do our choices actually shape the course of our lives? This is a conundrum that probes the very foundations of our belief systems. Despite our best efforts, the paradox of the infinite universe remains largely a mystery. And yet, this mystery is what drives us, what fuels our curiosity and our desire to learn more. It's a reminder that there's so much we don't know, so much left to discover. As we continue to gaze up at the night sky, we are reminded that we are part of something far greater than ourselves, an infinite universe full of infinite possibilities.